Good afternoon. My name is Chief Chuck Wilson, and I am the FES Administrator with the Washington Fire Department. I was responsible for the investigation into a citizen complaint made regarding a recent fire department response. We are here to talk about the train derailment that occurred resulting in an environmental disaster. Also, the training that the department has received or has yet to receive, the lack of available funding to fully staff responding engines, and the communication the department has within the community. First and foremost, I would like to talk about the decision that was made to protect the nursing home and the reasoning behind it. As first responders, our primary mission is the protection of life. First responders will always preserve life over anything else. Sometimes that does mean putting themselves in harm's way, which was done here as the firefighters did go into a hot zone without the proper PPE on. Sometimes that also means doing things not technically correct to achieve the goal of saving lives. We never want to create another issue or impact the environment in any way. But when the first responding crew went in, they did make the decision to save lives. We as administrators will always support that decision. The fire department is looking into ways to reallocate funding to not only provide for the appropriate training for all members of the department, but to also meet all required NFPA and OSHA HAZWOPER mandates, but to also provide 1 to 2 more firefighters on the first responding crews. The department recognizes the importance of adhering to NFPA 1710 and having 4 firefighters on the first engine, and the department has been working on grants to help supplement the budget to achieve this mission. Unfortunately, the grants haven't gone the way we had hoped they would. The department also understands the need to keep its members current on training, which includes OSHA HAZWOPER. This also includes specific training all first responders must take, which includes 40 hours of that. We are working with other agencies and again trying to reallocate budget funds to provide this training because we know it's very important. The department also recognizes the need to create specifically trained units within the fire department that would respond to all hazmat incidents. This is currently being reviewed and is part of our 1-year plan. The rail company does bear some of the responsibility of this disaster and have pledged their assistance to the fire department and the community in preventative measures being taken to assure that this type of disaster does not occur again. They have also been of great assistance in helping the department to reach their goal of providing HAZWOPER training to every member of the department. The department has created a plan of action to assure the community that they will be more transparent about their operations. The plan of action includes weekly meetings between elected officials and the department, quarterly open forums and town halls with the community, a special engagement session with watchdog groups to discuss our limitations and plans of actions that the department has. And finally, local catastrophe drills, which would encourage a feeling of collective responsibility and help equip the neighborhood to take initiatives on their own in disaster preparedness. In closing, we do believe that the Washington Fire Department has done the best we can with limited resources and budget shortfalls. The first engine did focus on life-saving actions, putting their own safety in jeopardy. We never want to see an environmental issue created from our actions, but in this case, it was the lesser of 2 evils. The department has taken steps to correct their shortcomings and has created a plan of action which involves the city leadership and the community themselves. I want to thank you for taking your time today. I appreciate it. If you have any follow-up questions, I will pass out my card, which has my phone number and email address on it. Thank you very much.